Craftsman and Scott's, Yeti coolers, and the helpful advice you need to tackle any task. For the people and brands you can trust, shop at Harris Ace Hardware.
It's time now for the latest in local sports and Sports National Signing Day Wednesday across the nation. Here in Wayne County, 7 football players signed scholarships, along with 2 lady softball players, 2 cross-country runners, and a band student signed scholarships at a ceremony held at the high school auditorium. 7 football players signed are as follows. Billy Parker signs to play with Mercer, Shaheen Black and Kieran Strong both signed with Albany State. Spence Pierce signs with Antelope Valley College out in California. Trinquel Holloway signs with NAIA school called Allen University in Columbia, South Carolina. Thomar Smith signs to play at Chadron State, a Division II school in Nebraska. And Zach Fuller signs with Carson Newman, a school in Tennessee. Great showing Wednesday. 7 players signed. Coach Cribb says more may sign later from his senior class. Also signing Wednesday, South Georgia signs both Mary Tillman and Mary Grace Manning to scholarships. South Georgia cross country signs 2 runners, Cheyenne and Brooke Reese. The sisters talk about their decision to attend South Georgia.
Here, Cheyenne and Brooke Reese both going to South Georgia. How did this come about?
We went and visited the college and liked how it was there, so we decided to commit there.
What about you?
It was basically when I went and visited and I seen how the campus was set up, what the coach was like, and how the professors were. It just kind of ended there.
Have you checked out their course? What's their course compared to our course?
I haven't seen their course. I've just talked and met with the coach and talked about practices and stuff. I haven't seen it.
Well, how excited is this for both of y'all to go to the same school?
It's pretty exciting. I'm ready to see what's going to come about in college and how it'll be.
Okay, well, congratulations both y'all.
Thank you. Thank you.
And once again, it's a big day for Wayne County athletes, and 1 band member signed a scholarship yesterday. Reagan Weaver signs a band scholarship with Troy University in Alabama. Again, all that taking place yesterday at the high school auditorium. Varsity baseball team headed to play a scrimmage game with Vidalia today beginning at 6 p.m. For more on today's game, we talked to head coach Justin McDonald.
They got a guy on the mound that's he's signed with Georgia Southwestern, so pretty good arm. We saw him last year, but scrimmages, they throw a lot of guys, so we're going to throw a lot of guys, try to get everybody in the game. It's exciting, though, you get to go and see what 2018 is going to start out like and kind of get your feet wet against another opponent. And they're going to be a much improved team from last year and have a lot of returners from the team they had last year. So it'll be a good test early for us.
You got a lot of arms. You got to do like you did last year, one guy, 1 inning, or one person got more than 1 inning. How are you going to work it?
We're going to try to throw 7 or 8 guys tomorrow, kind of the 8th guy being the one if somebody gets in some trouble they could come in. But like I said, pitching depth is great. I think every one of those guys that have come back from last year has improved. And again, that's a testament to Coach Mullis, Coach Browning, and off-season work that those kids done. And again, that's going to be a strength this year, and looking forward to seeing those guys compete against another team.
Okay, Coach, best of luck today.
That sounds good.
Once again, that scrimmage up in Vidalia today, weatherman permitting. A reminder that David Earl Key State Farm Insurance has the high school baseball pocket schedules available. Just stop by his office, pick one up, have the convenient pocket schedule all season long, and just stop by David Earl Key's office for the schedules. Again, we'll have a full report on the scrimmage for tomorrow here on Local Sports. Also have the details of the first round of the region basketball tournament as it gets underway today over in Statesboro. WIFO will be in Statesboro this afternoon, bringing interviews and comments and details from the games today. Again, the coaches will speak tomorrow here on Local Sports about the games today. Girls play Statesboro at 3:30. Boys play New Hampstead at 5 o'clock. If they win or lose, they play Saturday for seeding. If they win, they get to play for the championship in seeds 1 and 2. If they lose, they play for seeds 3 and 4, and both headed to the state tournament next week. Finally, in sports, changes being made in the Wayne County Recreation Department. Director Richard Carl Rose relieved of his duties on Wednesday. Lamar Eccles is expected to be named interim director today. We'll have more on this for you on Friday's Sportscast. That's going to do it for the latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day at this time by your friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
We are having a great day at CHSGA Home Health. We know there's no place like home when recovering from an illness or surgery. CHSGA Home Health provides the compassionate care and services you or a loved one is in need of. Our services include skilled nursing, physical, occupational, speech therapy, and IV medication therapy.